Federalism as a tool to contain tyranny. Federalism is a political and legal mechanism that protects local communities from the tyranny of the central government. Federalism is a means of democratization since it allows the population to participate in the political process at several levels of government. It is a method of increasing the efficiency of public administration. This method of management means the division of the powers of the central government into lower levels. This fact prevents tyranny because to be a tyrant a politician must fully control the power on the ground. Nominally, the federal way of government was designed to restrain the central government, although this also applies to local authorities. They solve individual problems better and more effectively and minimize corruption activities. With a decentralized government, it is better to monitor authoritative figures to stop any attempts at tyranny. It is essential to maintain a system of checks and balances and to process any ideas that are proposed by political leaders. Each level of government has many more areas of authority. The power at each stage has its strength, which can either remain at the same level or increase. This fact leads to an increase in conflict situations between the central and local authorities, which is resolved through the courts. The distribution of power and authority between the center and other subjects does not allow a political leader to become a dictator. This measure is necessary to prevent any kind of war and social tension. It is essential to conduct a dialogue between the center and the regions to know the needs and priorities of each side. There are not many countries in the world that are ready to follow this model of government. The most striking example that proves that federalism is good for society is the United States. The federal government and the states have their range of responsibilities and areas of control. State governors are responsible for land use, health, transportation infrastructure, and security issues. The federal government oversees family law in general and extensive health and education codes. It is responsible for foreign policy, trade relations, and assistance in the economic affairs of the states. To preserve unity and state integrity, and to ensure minimal negative impact, it is necessary to strive for constructive changes. In addition, a specific conflict paradigm of world perception should be present in the public consciousness. It is essential to recognize the permanence of the conflict and the possibility of a positive impact on it, without allowing tyranny. Federation is the most effective and viable form of unification for large states. This method protects against tyranny and establishes stable and equal relations between the central government and the locals.